Like that is.
Oh my
he is a
God,
legend.
I was fucking crying.
God damn. But like you met him at
I love
Thursday, and
him.
he's super
I love
sweet
him.
and kind, nice to everybody around. Just a sweet human being, Bret Hart. But you get him to talk about like one or two specific wrestlers on an interview, and he will not ever hold back. Like, so I'll even give you some inside scoop, right? So when we were setting up the Bret Hart thing at Summer Bash, you know, we talking to his people, whatever, and like, you know, we had all this extra press coming in, like Variety and like Adweek and like all these like Complex, all these people coming in because they wanted to interview Bret. And of course, you know, the Hogan thing just happened, so we're talking to him. He's like, initially,
He said it when you guys were on stage though, where he was like,
so here's the thing, right? So initially, it was like, let's not talk about Goldberg. I'm like, all right, we don't got to talk about Goldberg, whatever. He's retired, kicked, like how many times could he say F Goldberg, right? Whatever. Then, you know, Hogan passes like a week before or less than a week before our show. And so I'm like trying to avoid his manager so he doesn't say, hey, don't ask about Hogan.
So they wouldn't tell you nothing?
Exactly. So I'm just sitting there just like, all right, oh shit, let me just, maybe if I don't have a conversation about him, like I can still ask him about Hulk at the show, right? So then like a couple days before the show's about to happen, we're doing a little rundown, doing setup, travel, transit, all that type of stuff. And he's like, and we're like confirming media, and he's like, yeah, you know, it's probably best we don't talk about Hulk Hogan. I was like, you know what? Respect. It's all good. I just want this show to go well. I want people to have a good time. Like, people will just be stoked to see Bret Hart there. Mm-hmm. We don't need to even, like, go super deep in it.
However.
I
heard that part, too.
The thing about Bret is, like, he's so on. Like, you can't. Like,
I found it.
You have to, like, protect him from himself because he's so brutally honest. Like, which is why it's like, yo, if you completely avoid it, he won't talk about it. If he doesn't talk about it, it doesn't, you know, turn into headlines or whatever.
And then,
but
what happened?
New York City.
Did he talk about it? Did he talk about it?
New York City's gonna start, you know, chanting certain people, and then Bret Hart mentions the Hulk Hogan just about, you know, WrestleMania 9 and everything like that, and then like once he said it, like I looked at Bret, and Bret kind of looked back at me. It's just kind of like, you know, it was what it was. So I looked at the crowd. I was like, well, since you brought it up, Bret.
Since we're here.
Any thoughts on, you know, I know you and Hulk have had a long relationship professionally.
I watched 2 minutes of him shitting on Triple H.
But I'm not even sure if
just
it's shitting on people.
It's just this one person.
Yeah.
And he shitted on him for a minute and a half in multiple interviews. It's just clips of him being like, he's never had a good idea in his life.
He'll go in on
couldn't lace my
Triple H.
boots. What?
He'll shit on Triple H. He'll shit on Goldberg, of course. He'll shit on Hulk Hogan. Shits on a lot of people.
I love it.
But I'm not necessarily sorry. It's shitting. It's just I read it as his honest assessment of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the saying that you couldn't lace my boots thing is probably like the closest thing I would hear to like hating coming from Bret, because everything else always just sounds like, well, this is what I think. Like,
never had a good idea in his life. What? That is great.
I'm like, never a good idea. Like, DX seemed like a pretty good idea. 2 words, suck it.
I
So
really want to find it. That shit was. I was in tears. I was like, why is he such a solid hater?
But hey, listen. There are certain people in your life that like you need like that though. You need people who are unwavering in their hating, like almost inspirational haters.
I found it. Ready?
I've seen the clips. We have all seen these clips. Yes. Yeah, I've seen it.
Hold it to the microphone.
Yeah, put in the mic. Like, yeah.
I don't think he's a great wrestler. He has no so far.
These are all.
I don't think Triple H has any ideas about anything. What has he ever done? That's great. If they're going to hand the reins to Triple H, you may see the WWE slip way down. I don't know, what is he, 1,000-time world champion now? I don't care how many titles Triple H wins. You know, he could never lace my fucking boots up, period.
Well,
guys, these are all different interviews.
I know. If you haven't been tuned in yet, welcome to Say Less Live. We're already rolling. Talking about Bret Hart. Rosy here, Kaz here, live on YouTube, live on Instagram, all that good stuff. Thanks for tuning in as always. But yeah, we had Bret Hart here a couple weeks back, and Rosy, you know, this is one of my favorite things about doing these type of events is bringing Rosy along and just immersing Rosy right into the world of wrestling and just her spitting back her unabashed takes, right? Just how she thinks of people. Like, in Vegas, like, Rosy, you gotta understand, when we do these things, Rosy is always like, yo, however I can help, whatever I could do, like, just tag me in, I got you. So in Vegas,
and I do,
and she does. So in Vegas, Jeff Hardy had a show.
I love him.
And yeah, shout out to everybody.
But also, I also do, like, I don't know much about wrestling, but I do know the Hardy Boys.
But that's everybody, though. You know
have
what
to.
I mean? Like Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, yes, but Jeff Hardy specifically.
Man, I took him on an adventure.
Exactly. So like, we're trying to shuffle Jeff and Matt from the TNA taping to Wale Mania to go do the ceremony or whatever. And next thing I know, I look at my phone and I see like Rosy doing like selfies with this guy like in the middle of the road, like trying to like, and then she turns into like, you basically was like his security for a while.
Yeah.
He was fighting these,
I was his escort.
fighting the marks off.
I was his escort, his security. I was like, yo, they didn't get you a car? That's crazy, man. That wasn't in the budget.
I mean,
I put him in a yellow Uber, a yellow taxi.
Yeah, we sent a car for him.
Well,
though.
the Uber couldn't find us, so I put him in a yellow cab.
It was a confusing way to get
And he was
around.
like, well, can I go that way? I was like, fuck no. I was like, no.
There's like 2,000 people
I
in
was
between
like, they're
the
gonna
stage
jump
and
you.
the entrance.
No. And you're not that big.
It was a lot. But it's Jeff, man. He's so goated, bro.
He's
like
so cute.
But in the same
His little
way.
braids.
So, okay, we have that story. And then, you meet Brett, you know what I mean? And
Remember when I was like, there's a Brett Favre, right? You're like, Rosy.
Rosy,
like,
please don't call him Brett Favre. Please don't call him Brett Favre. But like, respectfully.
He said in football.
Yeah. But
Kaz was so mad.
God damn. But yo, thanks to everybody for tuning in. We welcome back live. We're live streaming here. We do this every Friday. Say Less Live. If you like are, and we got a pretty healthy amount of people that tune into these things once they go live.
Really?
I'm honestly like,
Are we live
shocked.
on the Say Less page?
I think we're live on,
Or your page?
We're on
not
Say
my
Less
page,
on
the Say Less
Instagram.
page right now. So,
I was going to say tag me and Cousin.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. Tag us all and we'll hit the share and all that stuff. But respect to y'all who tune in, because like we've barely promoted the lives, but once we live, y'all in here and chatting. So if you in here, shout out to you. If you want to get into the show, hit a comment, ask a question. Marvin's in the studio in the control room. You're taking all your questions, taking all your comments, concerns, all that type of stuff. Marv, if you see anything in there, just stop us and just
tell us.
We'll talk, man.
We got
We're here.
DX the
We're
Great.
active in the chat. I don't know if I'm pointing to the right side. Am I pointing to the right
I
side?
don't know.
Point here? Yeah, the chat's this way.
We got DX the Great One in the chat. He said greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations,
Greetings
DX. Appreciate you tapping
and
in.
salutations.
You know what I mean? It's a Friday here in Bravery Studios, #1 podcast studio
Let me tell you something.
in New
It
Jersey.
feels so good outside.
Yo,
If y'all see me have a Halloween party tomorrow, mind
it is
your
not even
business.
September.
It does it matter? Have you felt outside? It's
Have I
giving
felt
Halloween.
outside? Do you see my face? Do you see my
You would wear that
wares?
on a hot day.
Listen,
You're the only person I know that doesn't check the weather.
I'm a hoodie
You just
weather.
come outside.
I will wear a hoodie with shorts. I'll wear a hoodie with
Me too.
sweats. I'll wear a hoodie
Same.
underneath a suit. I will wear a hoodie,
Listen, it's Halloween weather.
and it's the autumn breeze. It's the brisk
Yeah,
breeze.
it's time to think about Halloween costumes.
of
Do you have
New
one in
York
mind?
City. Man, I haven't thought about it, only because I've been so tied up in like the girls and their Halloween costumes. Like they're so hyped for it this year. Like now they like get it, so they're like, yeah, we're gonna.
Well, you got to do something that matches.
Well,
Like,
so they
are y'all
wanna-
doing a family
so
thing?
I gotta come clean with Ruby, yo. Like Ruby, her Halloween costume idea might be a little whack, yo.
No,
Might be a little whack. Ruby wants to be a ghost.
She's 4, 5.
Ruby wants to be a ghost. I'm like, a ghost? Look how many
But she
fly.
might dress it up and make it real for
Of
you.
course. Hey,
She
listen.
might do a little twist on a ghost.
The twist.
I'm pretty sure she's not gonna put a blanket over her head and cut out some eyeballs.
No. We found some good. Jazz and I found some good ghost costumes that aren't just like bed sheet eyes
Why
cut
she
out
wanna be a
type of
ghost,
stuff.
though?
That's what I want to know.
I think Here's my
And
thought.
she likes running around the house going, boo.
Yeah, I think she doesn't know how to explain. She wants to just be a spirit.
See,
Like
you
a scary
you're going
person.
too deep. Too deep. I'm scared. I'm scared now.
She watches like scary movies, right?
Not super scary movies.
But I think in
like-
her head, she wants to be that scary person.
Okay.
So she's calling it a ghost.
Well, like she'll point
See
it
what I'm
out
saying?
too. Like she'll be like, ghost. She'll be like, yeah, like, I want to be a ghost. And then
wants to
another
be a
day she'll be
spirit,
like,
bro.
I want to be Elsa. And then like there'll be another day where she wants to be like Spider.
She should be haunted Elsa. The spirit, the ghost of Elsa.
The ghost of Elsa not dead.
Not
Have you ever
yet.
watched Frozen?
Yes.
Have you watched both Frozens?
Just one.
I
don't have kids.
All right, see, that's what I'm
Just-
saying.
just one.
I'm like, Elsa's spirit of Elsa's not even dead. Like a
Not
freaking
yet.
loser parent.
Everybody gotta die sometime, B.
Somebody who just knows entirely too much about Disney movies now.
So what is Jodie gonna be?
I think she said ghost too, but I think she was just following all Ruby.
That should be Adam's family.
She
Black.
Oh, like Wednesday and thing. I couldn't pull off Uncle Fester though. I might. I'm
No,
about
you
to
gotta be the dad.
I'm
with
about
a
to shave
little
this
stupid
whole
little
thing.
mustache. And,
Gomez.
yeah.
What's his name? Friday Gomez, whatever his
And then
name is.
Morticia's Jazz. She could do that. And then Wednesday.
But you see, there's a thin line between like what I want to dress up as and what the kids
Yeah.
want to dress up as. And like, I know we don't
I hate
say
seeing
this.
little kids in adult
Let me
costumes.
tell you something. We try to act like we don't judge other adults for putting kids in costumes.
We be judging.
We judge
Your
the
kid
fuck.
didn't want to be that. Your kid wanted to be a ghost.
Exactly. That's what it's just like.
Your
it's-
kid wanted to be something as simple as a
it's
ghost.
that is the line right there. Like,
Why is she Chris Brown with the gray sweats, bro? From
With
the
the gray sweats?
From the dance
Wow.
video. From the video.
Oh, okay. It's a little crazy.
That's what I want to be.
That's a little crazy that you went right for the gray sweats. You know? That's,
I'm gonna wear the gray sweats, put something in it.
yeah, nah. You
Do
gotta
my little tuck my shirt in and be like,
like listen, yo, listen to your children, B. Listen to
I don't have any.
But here's the thing: if the kids love Chris Brown and they can sing the Chris Brown songs and they can pop lock and do all the gimme that's and restitutions, residuals, and all them songs.
No 3-year-old wants to be Chris
Dress
Brown
the
for
kid-
Halloween, bro.
Some 3-year-olds is into different stuff, and if you play enough Chris Brown in your house,
This is true.
that he starts doing the freaking the March Madness front flip, then yeah, dress him up as Chris Brown. But the odds of that happening, I mean that's first off, I might have to question your parents, and if the 3-year-old knows that much Chris Brown off the top, yeah, just a little
What's the judgment?
bit. Judgment?
Chris Brown.
Do
I
you
gotta
listen to Chris Brown lyrics? You
Yeah.
playing them for 3-year-olds, unless it's the Kids Bop version.
They just can't say it.
And he's got all right. He's got a multitude of hits.
Let me ask you a question, since you're a dad. How do you feel about people cursing around your kids?
I don't allow it.
You don't allow it?
Nah.
You're one of those?
Yeah,
You know this is a whole world, right?
I know.
And the only people that you should control in the room are your kids, not
Yeah.
adults, right?
Well, not adults, but it's just like my adult friends know not to curse around. Like
I think that's crazy.
like watch your mouth. Like it's like whoa. Like,
I think that's
oh.
crazy. I'll respect not cursing around an elder, like your mom or something.
Right.
But kids, the way I grew up is like, you just know what not to repeat.
But kids are
Like,
way
I know
more
better.
impressionable than that. But,
Yeah, but as a kid, I knew better. I knew what not to repeat. So my parents never limited what anyone did around me. I just
Right.
knew not to.
Well, I definitely like have cursed around my kids before, but I catch myself, and sometimes like there's been one or two instances where like I heard Ruby I felt like Ruby said the S word. Like I know she got like frustrated
She
one
meant to
time,
say it.
and she was like, "Shit," and I was like. I was like, what was that? I was like, what was that? I was like, were you like the way she said it?
But when they say it properly, you're like, I feel you, bro. You probably felt it. You was probably like,
me, Kazeem, the person.
you was like,
It's hilarious to me. Like when she does big adult stuff, like curse out of frustration, or like if I did something, like the illest part of being a dad is like when I was super hyped watching the Knicks game, and I was like, let's go. Like a couple of days later, I would see Ruby like watch a basketball game, and she'd be like, let's go. So she just copies stuff very quickly. Exactly.
And she probably said it all at the wrong time.
At the wrong time. But like she said, like when she does her deep daddy voice, she'll be like she'll make her voice like that. So it's hilarious to me.
So cute.
And like, so that part's cute. But like, you know, there was a moment where she's like, shit. And I'm just like, did that come from me? Me and Jazz look at each other like, is that?
Who did that?
So it's not like I'm telling you can't curse around the kids, but it's like I would hope that you would.
I want Jazz to prank you. I've been watching a lot of dad pranks. I want Jazz to prank you, like when the kids tell their mom to shut up, and all the dads immediately just got up. They were scary dads. They were all like, "What did you just say?"
You know why?
Shut up, mom. He's like, all the dads just sprung up, like, talking to your mom like that? Are you crazy?
Because as a dad, you are the last line of defense in discipline. Yeah. Like, you are like mama, make no mistake, mama runs the show. Mama is the point guard, you know what I mean? Like, she's the mama is the one at the top of the key, pressuring the ball, like, you can't get away from it. Like, I'm locking you up, we locking you up, right? But every once in a while, you know, the kid is gonna like, and then I'll crossover with some rudeness, right? Like, and somebody's got to be there to like be ready. My thing is, the reason why that video is so funny is because I felt exactly what all them dads felt at that moment.
All of them.
It is your time to shine as a dad.
Dads were like,
when mom gives you that look you just gave. That look of the slow, like, excuse me, almost like,
you're not gonna say
are
nothing?
you gonna let your
you gonna let your kid talk to me like that?
Oh, that is we lean into the dad at that point when it's like, hey, don't talk to your mama like that. Like, when you can throw. Like,
let me tell you something. As a kid growing up, the scariest shit that you could threaten me with is telling my dad.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
But I don't think that exists anymore.
Well, Ruby knows she got me wrapped around her finger, but she only knows that up until I change my voice. Like one time like, what you say? What you say? What? I don't even do it that much. But you
can't, because then it's like,
no, because you lose all.
It's not credible no more.
Exactly, you lose all credibility at that point. But like I talk at like an octave or 3 lower with her already, so she always knows like it's playtime. But Daddy's playtime voice is off.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to do.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah. Like, wait, what?
Let me say something. Gentle parenting does not work. I don't even have kids and I know that.
I mean,
my niece and nephews, when I'm like, yo, cut that shit, they be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay. Let's talk about that. The gentle parenting.
It doesn't work.
There's a thin line for the gentle parenting though. Like at some point, yeah. Like.
At some point what?
I think when we grew up, we normalized a lot of shit. That probably wasn't the healthiest thing.
Like kids. What?
Like, we used to get our ass. Like I might be whatever. I used to get my ass whooped.
First of all, you're 6'5".
Whooped,
you should.
But still,
you was probably big as a child. Like, I know people just doing shit. I know your dad was pissed. Yeah. I know pops was somewhere like Kazeem.
Dad, moms would be
Yeah.
That was the one thing I did not want. I did not want my mom knowing that I did some ish and knowing that, like, the worst ass whooping is the anticipatory ass whooping.
Oh, my God. I just had this conversation. I just had this conversation with someone.
My mom would find something out. I wouldn't be home.
But she told you she found out.
But she knows, and I know eventually I gotta come home.
Yo! I will never. Every time I got in trouble at school and they called my crib, I didn't want to come home at all. No. I'd be outside the crib like.
There would be times that I would try to sprint into my room. Let me tell you something. I feel like I told this story on the show before.
Close the door real fast.
I feel like I told the story on the show before. There was one time I got in trouble while I was outside of the house, right? And I knew I was going to get it when I got home. So my dumb teenage brain was like, well, I'm already in trouble. I might as well just stay out as long as possible.
Yo.
Just knowing this is my last hurrah, right? So I'm getting home. I already see like the glimmer of the light on in the apron and the curtain, knowing that my mom's sitting there waiting for me. So she hears the door jingle, the keys jingle. I open the door. I try to sprint into my my bedroom. Why did my mom? This is how it tells you how long ago this was. My mom took the cordless phone.
She said what?
My mom took a cordless phone. And like you talk about Brett Favre and accuracy, she caught me running towards the stairs and hit me like right, like if I would have turned around, it would have been like a direct spiral right into my face.
What?
That joint hit me.
Oh, because she was waiting
back.
for you.
Yes, and she saw me like not even acknowledge it, trying to like scurry into the fucking, and she's like, "Oh, you're not even gonna what?" Bam! Right in the back of my
She said, "Oh, you got me fucked up in Nigerian." That's what she said. She said that in Nigerian.
It's like that's
you got me fucked up, son.
That's one of many ass whooping stories. I do think gentle parenting is a certain line, but it's like
I'm not a parent, but I haven't seen gentle parent. I have not seen gentle parenting work. Especially with white people. Sorry, white people, but their kids just do whatever the fuck they want.
Okay.
Like I remember one time I was working. I forgot where I was working, and there was this hyper-ass little kid just running around the restaurant. Mm-hmm. He had to be like 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. The parents are just sitting there looking at the menu. I'm like, do y'all want a high chair? They're like, no, he's fine.
But he's not fine.
He's disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
And they just did not give a fuck. And come here, Jimmy, or whatever his name was. And I was like, bro, you see, gentle parenting doesn't work because had he had a strong black or Hispanic parent, they're like, get your ass over here. Yeah, he just sat there and started coloring.
Oh no, that's a fact. We have protocols when it comes to going out like together.
In public,
like,
yeah.
It's like, all right, if Ruby's having a day where she just feels like bounce off the walls, like, all right, we're just gonna go outside. Like y'all sitting here in corner, like we're just gonna go somewhere and just like get her wiggle. We used to call it the Wigglies. We get the Wigglies out, and once the Wigglies is out, we go and sit down, we eat, we chill, give her a crayon, something to play with, and everything's good. But if you're just gonna let them just run around the damn restaurant like other people ain't trying to eat the restaurant, just eat at home.
And I think that's what bothers me about. I'm gonna say it again because it's mostly just white people. That's what bothers me. Like, what are y'all thinking? But to them, they're like, it's like having a dog. It's like they just have the zoomies. They'll be fine. Like, yo, watch your kid.
But I get it though, man. Like some people can't don't have babysitters and stuff, and they can't just be like, oh, we just go somewhere. Like they want to go out.
Yeah, but you should have some authority to the point where your kid listens to you. All right, here's a pet peeve of mine.
Well, we're trying though. Like it's not like
here's a pet peeve of mine. I'm complaining to parents. I'm the friend with no kids, so I'm complaining to all parents right now. Here's another pet peeve I have. Why the fuck y'all ask y'all kids what they want to eat? Who cares? This is what's on the menu. This is what I'm cooking.
Nah, son, that's not how it works in my house, bro. That's not how it works.
You ask your kid what they want to eat?
All the time. All the time.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, that's choices.
Do you remember growing up?
Yeah.
Right? You would get home from school.
Oh,
you smell something?
I'd eat whatever was cooked that day, I expect to eat it for the next 2 or 3 days.
Not even that. Not even that. Growing up, you get home. The house is like humid. You smell it, the aroma. So mom's cooking. You gotta lift the pan, see what she cooked.
Yeah,
we don't know. It's a surprise menu every time.
I mean,
not once growing up did my mom say, "What do you want to eat?"
But
my mom was like, "This is your food."
Okay, all right. That's me personally. I love that. Like I love coming home.
Being an adult.
I love going to my mama's house or whatever. Like I don't remember what it was like when I was like 3 or 4 years old, right? I guess when Ruby gets like 9, 10, 11, maybe even younger than that, I'm like, this is what's for dinner. But like as of now, it's like, yeah, you want to give them the opportunity, the freedom to feel comfortable to be like, yeah, I want this, I want that, and like tell you what you like.
Fuck that.
She'll tell me what she don't like. You know what I mean? Like you got to know what they don't like.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I know. Okay, that's fair. I know what you don't like, but also like I can't take. I have a million things going on.
Well, yeah,
I can't take requests.
We go through choices like throughout the week. It's like, all right, well, if we do something and we try something out and she don't like it, like, all right, that's out the menu. But if something's rocking, we gonna rock with that for like 2 or 3 months.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? And then like she'll probably outgrow it. Like, all right, Dino Nuggets is in right now. We rocking with Dino Nuggets.
The most I'll probably do for my kids is probably like put a little fake menu up, a kid's menu on the fridge, and have them cross off what they want every day.
See, even that's
like mac and cheese,
work.
chicken nuggies, or this.
All right, but
And then
okay.
they just, that's easy.
That-
There's
it is
3
easy.
options that I got in the fridge.
But in reality, though,
What if they be like pizza and you're like, all right, now I gotta order pizza because I ain't got no pizza in the fridge.
sometimes I gotta order the pizza. Like
I'm not doing that.
I am a sucker dad, Rosie. I don't know who you're talking to. Like, I have 2 adorable little girls.
They are mad adorable. You're right.
Like if they want pizza, I guess we having pizza. Like
Everybody having pizza.
that's what we doing.
Give me all of them.
They're good kids. It's not like they'll be wilding. So if it's like they play and they do everything they gotta do, and they're like, "Daddy, I want some paspaghettis or some pastas or whatever," I'm like, "Yes, we getting then." And then she knocks out, and we do it again tomorrow.
Dads
It ain't that bad.
y'all are trash.
Yes, we are.
No backbone.
Nah, she
No.
knows that,
Backbone for what?
that's why that's why
See?
that thing is so important. That video you sent me with the
With the dads.
dad testing them. Because
Shut up, Mom. What the
Exactly.
fuck is you talking to? You saw the other one I sent you about sons, like they were pranking the fathers, like granddads or whatever, and they were coming like the wife was coming like with their food, like yes, master.
Yeah, he was
And
like,
there was dads that was like, can you? I gotta talk to my son real quick. They're like, what are you doing? Nah, the funniest guy was the guy that I thought would be the worst. It was the hillbilly dad with the big beard. I thought he was gonna be with it, because that's just my interpretation of Southern,
that's crazy.
like old racist white men or whatever. He knocked the whole plate out his kid's hand. He said, "Yeah, eat your food, son." I was like, "Yo," he had her back completely. He's like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
That's real shit though,
I was
man.
like, "Man, don't be having your wife serve you like this."
But honestly, like if I had boys, I'd feel the same way. I'm like, nah, like I wouldn't even want you being with a woman like whatever it is you like. Like I wouldn't even want you with a girl like that.
Remember the last black dad? He was like, "I'm just trying. We've been working on, her being more submissive." He's like, "Submissive, huh?" And then the tape cut off. I said, "No, I want to see the rest."
Yeah, shit was left.
He said,
after
"Submissive,
that,
huh?"
probably.
It's like, yo, you
Like
about
a prank for who?
submiss that foot in your ass.
Speaking of couples,
What the fuck?
this is a hell of a segue.
All right.
Cardi and Offset. Last time we were here, we were talking about. Well, not the last time we were here, but I think a few weeks back we were talking about. Sometimes the man is not going to win game 1 or game 2,
Right.
right after a breakup. Right.
Right.
Since then, Offset has made lots of media appearances. He's put out some pretty solid music, if I say so myself. His new album that came out, Kyrie, from what I heard on the way here today, really, really good. And Cardi's reportedly pregnant by Stephon Diggs, reportedly.
Is she?
That's the rumor. I don't know if it's true, but every video that's been put out, Cardi's been very strategically covering the belly, and a lot of people's been in on that. So
That'd be crazy.
would that
Would be insane.
Would that swing the series in the post breakup game?
How is that a
7?
win though? It's a 1-up. Like I'm over you, but like how is it a win?
I think post breakup, a lot of people and their optics usually determine who's done better post breakup. And like I said, the first 2 games you ain't never gonna win. Like those first looks when you popped out at the garden and together and like, this is what it looks like when he chooses you and all these words and shit. I don't know what it is. But I was like, yeah, bro, like that's what it's gonna look like. You have to eat that for a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, you know what I mean? But since then, like what did you think of Cardi's? Let's talk musically. I'm not even talking about personal life.
Musically,
What'd you think of
her single,
Cardi's Imaginary Players? Right.
Damn.
Damn. Is that your response to it?
I don't like when people get cleared for a sample and use the same exact beat. Like she didn't even try to switch it up. Like she didn't remix it. She just took the beat and freestyled over it type shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like it's like when they remake or put a sequel to a movie that doesn't need one. Where it's like, yo, just leave that shit alone.
Right.
If you wasn't gonna make it better.
Right. It kind of felt like, I understand, narratives around album rollouts and stuff like that. So Cardi remaking Imaginary Players pretty much, what's the difference between the 4.0 and the 4.6, but like updating that and just saying like, hey, I'm just much more high quality. I put Fashion Nova people on. I've been the fashion bitch and the rap bitch and done all this stuff for years. Like, I like the direction of why you chose to remake that song, but it's it's the same beat. It's the same song just for the ladies, right? So it's like there's only so much replay value it could have if it's the same joint. It just makes you want to go and
listen to Jay-Z.
Yeah, like judging by the music streaming data. Like Imaginary Players, the whole version like shot up in streams this week.
That's the problem. It's like if you're gonna remake something, it has to be better.
Yeah.
Or leave it alone.
All right.
And in my opinion, it wasn't better. It's tough. I get it. Like it's like the girl version. And
I think it's good business though, because it's like, all right, if I'm Hove and I own everything and shit gotta.
It's petty too, because I know he wasn't gonna give it to Nicki, so.
Why would Nicki wanna rhyme over any Hove joints right now?
Right now.
Why would Nicki want to cut Hove any checks to be like, hey, can I use your catalog to put
right now? But Nicki on the come up, rapping ass Nicki.
Yeah.
Not crazy Nicki would have loved to do that shit.
So do you think that was? Do you believe Rory's conspiracy?
What was it? I didn't hear it.
Rory was basically like, it was a petty move from Hove.
Of course, 100%. I thought the same thing.
I'm gonna clear the sample from your rival.
Yeah, 100%.
While she can just like talk shit about you, shit like that.
1,000%.
I can see that.
Because I believe that immediately. I didn't even hear Rory's take, but yeah.
I can see that. I mean, that's definitely 100% some
Hove
something
shit.
Hove would do.
Yeah,
honestly,
some Hove with the hair shit.
Some petty New York.
Man, Hove with the fade wasn't acting like this. Hove with the waves was not acting like this.
Nah, man.
Jigga Man wasn't doing this.
Petty New York rap retaliations. That's definitely in his wheelhouse. The same way with Cam, what he did. You see what Cam did with Omar Gooden?
Nah, but what is Cam? Why he beefing with everybody every week?
I don't know.
Cameron.
There was something with Lance Rivera that I didn't see, but the Omar Gooden thing, I guess he had a back and forth with.
About what?
Rap, I guess. You know what I mean? Omar Gooden was dropping diss records and saying Cam fucking. And yo, funny enough, can I be honest?
You liked it?
Yo.
You be liking the dumbest shit.
Yo.
You
Marv, if you could pull up one of them Omar Gooden diss records, I'm not saying like it's fire, but like
but you liked it.
It is not whack. Like it is like, oh, like the nigga's actually like
nice.
He's actually talking some shit on here. Like even though I'm a Cam, I would stop myself before calling myself a Cameron stan, but I'm as close to a Cameron stan as a fan, Dipset, all that type of stuff as you can call me. Right?
Yo.
All right, boom. Let's hear this. Oh, this is the new diss record. Do you know who Omar Gooding is? You remember from Wild and Crazy Kids, Baby Boy? He was Tyrese's best friend. That dude. Yes.
He raps?
Yes, his brother. I guess it started because he called him he called him Omar Gooden Jr. And it's like, nah, I'm not Omar Gooden Jr. I'm Omar. My dad's Cuba Gooden. Brother's Cuba Gooden Jr.
Oh, he's Cuba Gooden's son?
Cuba Gooden's son, but Cuba Gooden Jr.'s brother, I want to say.
Oh, so he's not the junior. He's the other brother.
So it's called, which is like, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could have been a slip of the tongue. You know, New Yorkers don't ever correct themselves. Like, we always have things we call people, even though it's not that, right? But
who the fuck is actually searching Omar Gooding diss track, bro?
Well,
I have questions.
Apparently, Omar Gooden is really out here like that. You know, the more we grow up and see these child stars, they be out there living lives that we never really
thought about.
Think they would be living like they really be out. Like, no, you see homeboy, what was it, Orlando Brown? What's his name? 3J? He's been on That's So Raven.
He been
out here wilding.
You
know what I mean? It's not. I'm not saying Omar Gooden Jr. can't be really Omar Gooden Jr. Wow, even I call him
Look
that.
at you.
I can't.
You see? That's the Cameron.
Let me stop myself.
That's the Cameron.
I'm not gonna be one to assume that Omar Gooden ain't about that life in some way, shape, or form. I don't know these people at all. You know, like it is what it is.
There's certain beefs I just don't want to hear about.
But what I'm saying is, after all those songs, like Cam, so what Cam did, Cam had somebody reach out to Omar Gooden, not by him, but like a production company he was on to film like a fake movie that was like never coming out or whatever. But like he had fake actors, a fake movie set, had him sign off all the rights so like Cam could use the footage whatever he wants. And he was like putting this out through like his YouTube and like Revolt. Like he was like Cameron, yeah.
Why did he do this?
Cause niggas are petty. Like I mean, it was definitely some Scott Tenorman must die sort of like.
Why did he do this?
I'm gonna go above and beyond just to embarrass you and humiliate you. I'm gonna spend money.
Oh, like 50 buying Ja Rule's front row seats.
That type of shit. So it's just like, I'm just gonna make a fool out of you because I have too much money to go back and forth with you on a rap battle. Like, let me just like embarrass you and like stop this thing altogether. And I thought it was actually pretty funny and clever.
That's not nice.
But I mean, it's not like the videos is really like. It's funny because it's Cam, and Cam is doing like the commentary over the videos, and like laughing. I'm like, this dumb nigga don't know he just signed it. Like, it's funny because it's that. But
that's not nice, Cam.
I think it's in the same room of petty New York niggas, like Jay-Z clearing a sample for Cardi just so she can show up Nicki.
Yeah.
Cam spending money just so we could do this shit. Like, I'm like, that's
petty, but sometimes it's sad.
I think in a perfect world, Cam and Hov would be on a record again together. Just being, you don't want to hear Cam and Hov again? Just one more time?
No.
Welcome to New York City.
I didn't even like that
Welcome to New York City.
No.
Thanks to the Harlem's own gangster.
They didn't even have Nas on that, did they? See?
There was another Cam and Hov record that was huge. What was it besides Welcome to New York City? I forgot what it was.
What was it?
I don't know off the top of my head. Marv, if you could Google some or
Hov and Ja Rule had.
What was that?
Money, cash, hoes.
Money, cash, hoes.
What?
Yeah, real cash shit. So, okay, back to Cardi and Offset. So who's winning the breakup?
The winning the breakup is crazy.
We always keep score. It always happens.
I mean, I think like romantically or like.
In any way, shape, or form, Rosie.
I'm saying like the outside part of it, Cardi's winning. Offset is just with toes. Just outside chilling with the same pass around groupie assholes. That's not a one up. But he did drop some music. I haven't heard all of it. But he was never not good.
No, I thought
he was my second favorite.
I thought Offset was the best in the crew at one point. Like
at one point, it was like Offset and Takeoff for me.
Yeah,
the one I didn't care about was.
You never cared for Quavo? Really?
Too pretty for me.
That's the I always thought like initially.
Too pretty, and I think that because of that he
wasn't
talented. I think he was so focused on being Beyonce. That he just wasn't working on his vocals, his Beyonce vocals.
Lifestyles on camera. Like he had a couple solo joints.
Nah, to me it was Offset and Takeoff.
Offset had like.
He was the real Beyonce.
Yeah, like he was the one that like really I think had
Kelly Rowland for real.
The spin-off joints that hit. Like what was it? The
Baby.
Do 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 do. Fire. Fucking Ric Flair
Tiger,
jet go
right?
woo on a bitch.
Let me tell you something.
That's some joints.
Offset to me was that's my birthday twin.
Oh, well, see that.
We have the exact same birthday.
Shout out to
and Mandy twin. Has Cardi B's birthday.
So really? Oh gosh. Can you call Mandy on the phone right now?
When me and Mandy are together. It's like Offset and Cardi B, except we're not in a relationship.
Let's call Mandy up right now. Let's see if she picks up because
she called me yesterday. She's
this
here.
This is an interesting conversation to have with y'all too. But goddamn, man,
we're actually birthday twins with the old couple.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
How does that? Do you think? I feel like you two would be able to like properly project their friendship / relationship now, since you both have the same.
Well, Mandy's way pettier than me,
and stars.
So I believe it. I believe the whole astrology thing. Yeah, she's at a photo shoot.
Gotcha.
I believe the whole astrology shit because it's like I am more like Offset and she's like Cardi. She's petty as fuck.
Yeah, she is.
She's very petty, and I'm just more like.
And Cardi might be petty herself.
That's what I'm saying. They're birthday twins. That's why I was like, y'all are petty.
That works.
Me and Offset are more like, I'm gonna catch you.
Dog.
I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna wait.
So you know what's funny?
Go ahead.
Did you hear about what Netflix just did? Where it's like they can give you movie suggestions based on like your zodiac sign now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like a zodiac collection where it's like, you know, if you're like a Gemini or whatever, they have like specific movies geared towards like your personality.
No, I didn't hear about
As an astrologist. What's your sign, Rosie? You're Sagittarius. And
Sagittarius.
I don't.
Just like Jazz.
No, Jazz is Gemini.
Isn't her birthday in November?
No. Ruby's birthday is November.
What's Jazz's birthday?
May. Yeah, Ruby's birthday is in November. So that's probably why. I can't hear you. What did you say?
Can you hear me?
All right, there you go. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so like, all right, you're a Sagittarius. I have no idea how astrology works. In layman's terms, give me like the 5 qualities of what a Sagittarius is.
Sagittarius. Outgoing.
Okay.
Charismatic, adventurous, reliable, and loyal.
Okay. Now give me 5 bad qualities of a Sagittarius.
Procrastination. More procrastination.
Okay.
ADHD.
Okay.
Shit. What's that word where you have just a lot going on at once? Chaotic.
Okay. I feel like you said the same thing, like just 4 different words. It's like there's just lots of.
Each other.
Yeah, you're just not. There's cloudiness in the head. It's just always that type of shit. Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Right now.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Irresponsible. You're.
Okay.
We're not very responsible at all. Like we think for the moment.
Huh.
I could admit that.
Just living in the moment. Yeah, you definitely are. You are definitely
We're very
a fly
like
by
that's
night.
that's the adventurous part, but that's not responsible.
Right. The people that are closest to you probably are like, I wish you wouldn't be as, you know what I mean? Even though this is the fun part, there's always the back of it. Okay, I can see
Shit,
that.
I could die tomorrow.
I'm a Pisces, right? The only thing I know about Pisces is I'm a fish.
Yeah, all look like fishes.
Do I look like a fish?
I don't know. Somebody said that on TikTok and it was hilarious. They're like, look at every Pisces you know. Don't they look like a fish? And I was like, you kind of do.
Do I look like a fish?
A little bit. Wait till you cut that beard off.
I'm cutting this shit off, man.
Wait till next week.
This is gonna be gone next time.
He's gonna be Kazaritis. I don't even know what I'm gonna call him.
I'm about to be 20 years younger. All I know about Pisces is that we're emotional creatures.
Oh yeah.
We are our manifestation powers are very strong. Like if we put our mind to some shit, it just happens. It just falls into place. We're lovebirds, like very lovey-dovey.
Oh, we're lovebirds. We just don't show it.
And that's really all I know about being a Pisces. Like
what about the bad things?
The bad things is I live in fantasy land sometimes. I'm not really
you're
grounded.
very delusional.
Yeah, delusional. That's the probably word. But I think a healthy level of delusion is good for
delusion is
people.
needed in life. Yeah, you're not gonna get anywhere if you're not delusional a little bit.
Of course. Like if you have to the mere thought of believing in like you could like make a dream come true is being delusional. Like,
guys, Donald Trump is president.
It's a fact.
Guys, where am I? Like, Donald Trump is president. Be delusional.
Be delusional, dog.
Nothing is unattainable. Yeah. Nothing is too far-fetched anymore.
It's only delusional until it happens, man. Like can I tell you, like I have leaned into my delusion so hard in the past 2 months. Like I've been going back to the gym and I don't even listen to music no more. I just listen
at the gym.
Yeah.
What do you listen to?
I listen to like, it's gonna sound terrible, but I listen to like David Goggins like speeches and like all these like speeches about like being delusional and like
doing exactly what the fuck you're doing. Yeah. Motivation. You got this. You're like, yeah, no.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. That shit beats the hell out of listening to 50 Cent for the millionth time. Like, if I'm on,
Get
I'm on
Rich
a
or Die
treadmill,
Trying, I could listen to.
I'm on a treadmill and I'm about to run, and one of them inspirational dudes coming up like, "You got to eat the dream. You gotta live. You gotta." I was like, you know what? I can do
You
that.
just listen to pastor and Baptist sermon.
Shit works, bro. You need that delusion. You need to trick your mind into believing some shit is gonna happen, even when you cannot see it, even if you cannot have.
That's like when I went to the gym with this guy and his trainer, and the trainer's like, "You ever seen when moms gotta lift the car to get their kid from under the car?" I was like, I don't have a kid. Next. Fake fucking, I don't know. I was like, no.
He's trying to inspire you. He's trying to get you to the
next
place
fictional scene.
mentally.
I couldn't get there. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this shit. I don't have to lift the car right now.
But you might need to one day. You might need to if your underling was like trapped somewhere. If Ruby was trapped under a car, I could fucking.
You have kids.
I could flip a car like a fucking pancake,
toss that
though. Absolutely.
You have to.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I might tear a few quads and Achilles, but that car's getting up.
I know, bro. I have a pinched nerve now. This shit is not comfortable.
Dog, my biggest fear right now is like my fucking Achilles, dog. Like, just,
why is that your fear?
Cause like an Achilles injury is the worst
Kaz,
injury.
what do you do that you have fear of tearing your Achilles?
Nothing.
You think you're just gonna walk wrong one day?
Yes. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm gonna sneeze one day, and my joint's just gonna go. I'm like, yo, who shot me in the back of the leg? What? And then just fall down. That's my biggest fear in life, dog.
To sneeze is crazy.
Listen, I took Ruby to the mall the other day, and we was playing around, and we tried to do some lucha shit. Like she was like swinging around my body, like just running around catching me. The whole right side of my back just said, like I heard it fucking just tighten up immediately.
Yo.
And it's been sore for like the past like 9 days. I'm like, yo, I'm really in my 30s. I'm like, this is what happens? This is what happens? Yo.
The fact that he remembers this moment so vividly. One, the fact that his back's still sore.
It's still sore. That's how to go back to the gym.
And the fact that 3, he probably wakes up and loses sleep thinking about this shit.
It was a reality check.
Like, yo, what if I tore something? Damn, why'd I play with Ruby like that? Why did I tore her stuff?
Yes. Anytime I feel any sort of tingle in the back of my calf, I stop immediately. I stop immediately. I'm like, I could take any injury. Back injury, arm, freaking knees even.
Have you gotten like a athlete massage though?
Not for a while. It's been a while.
Yo.
Need that.
So I have a pinched nerve somewhere in my hip or something. So I got sent to the chiropractor and they gave me like that tough ass, like trying
deep
to move
massage,
like that nerve around.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. When she got to my calf, I almost kicked her out of reflex. Just straight reflexes. Like, what the fuck are you? That shit hurt so bad. Because it like travels is what they say. Like when you pinch a nerve, like it just like travels in your leg or whatever. So she got it out of my hip and it went down here somewhere. When she touched it, I swear on everything, my father, everything I love, I was like, I almost kicked her. I almost caught a case. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, no, it's that. I was like,
that's what she sounded. He said, no, it's not.
She didn't speak English.
Oh, damn. So it must have been a good massage.
It was great. It just, when she got there, it hurt so bad. I was like, yep, I gotta go.
Yo, speaking
I was like, time's over.
Speaking of shit that hurt so bad that like test your pussy if not, I did my first cold plunges this week.
I like cold plunges.
Yo.
Gotta go head in everything.
Yeah. Like the first,
that's it. You gotta just dive in.
The first time I did it, I underestimated how cold it was gonna be, and I could only go waist deep. I could only go waist deep. I pussied out. You went
into slow. You were feeling it. You gotta just jump in and deal with it later.
The next day I went in there, I was like, fuck it. I just said,
you got to. Yeah, you can't think about it.
Right in there.
It's so cold, it burns.
Yo.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, it's so cold it burns.
I don't know. I guess like, you know what it is? I blame Kevin Hart, right? Like I watch Cold as Balls all the time. And I see them do it so many times, I forget, like, oh, it's really cold in there.
Somebody that was on that told me it's fake.
Really? It's not, they didn't use a
They
real cold
said
plunge?
it's fake.
Whoa, word, Kaz.
Because I asked them, I'm like, yo, how cold is it? I was like, that shit fake. I was like,
lukewarm water? It was just the tub, and they put a little, damn.
probably put some ice in there.
You see? You gotta get a real cold. Cause I always
That's what I heard. I don't know. I could have been lied to.
Somebody who's been, I'm sure there's plenty of people that's been on Cold as Balls that watch this show and watch these clips. If you've been on Cold as Balls before, and
Is it real?
and the tub ain't cold, like that kind of hurt my. That's like telling me like the hot wings ain't hot on Hot Ones.
No, that should be real. They be slobbering, sneezing, crying.
That must be real.
Nose be running.
But that's the game of content, man. If you can't, like you got to go in there real cold and really try to like answer questions.
I like cold plunges. I feel like you just gotta rip the Band-Aid. That's why when I go to beaches and pools, I just jump in.
Yeah.
I dive in. If I go in slow, I'm never gonna get in.
Oh, but I got it immediately after I it the second time. I felt amazed. I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
How long did you stay in there?
45 seconds. But it was good enough for me. It was good enough for me.
Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out. Time out.
45 seconds ain't a long time in a cold plunge? That's not good.
Time out. You hyped this whole shit up. You hyped this entire experience the fuck up to tell me that you finally did a cold plunge. You finally got in. And you ain't even last a minute?
Not last a minute, yo. Not a full minute. Like I was fully submerged though. I was all the way in there.
That's not the point.
Down.
That's not the point. The point is to stay for a little bit.
How long do you go?
I try to be in there at least 2 to 3 minutes. Cause your body has to like adjust
Even
somehow.
from the first time,
The thing is,
the
you
first
have
time
to-
did it, you just straight 2 minutes like cold turkey?
No, fuck no.
That's
But I'm
what
saying, but you hyped it up to make it seem like you did.
Because the first time I did, I didn't.
You just
like,
dipped your toe?
Yeah, like I didn't realize how fucking.
You know the point of it is like for your body to kind of adjust to it and then get out.
Yeah.
It's like, or else you didn't really get the full experience.
I feel like I got it because that same back issue I had, gone immediately. As soon as I got out, and I felt like
You
the
gotta go to
defrosting-
bathhouse because you could go back and forth from like heat to cold plunge.
Well, I do it at Lifetime. Lifetime got cold plunge now.
Gotcha,
So
see?
I hit the sauna.
It's that fancy
and then
shit.
I hit you know me. I work.
Somebody add me to y'all membership.
I hit
ain't
the
got
sauna and then I hit the cold plunge. Well, I hit the cold plunge first, then I hit the sauna, like real icy hot, just ice numb the pain.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. But it
Here's
did
the thing
job.
too. I don't even believe that it was 45 seconds.
I swear it was 45
I swear
seconds.
to you, it was probably 15.
The first time was definitely 15.
It was 15, and you're like, yeah, 45 seconds. Because how'd you time it?
Because there was somebody in front of me who had their timer on, and I was like watching it. And he was in there for like 6 minutes. Like,
See what I'm saying?
but like,
You see what I'm saying? Your body has to adjust. You have to feel comfortable in the cold plunge before you can get out.
Okay. All right. Damn. I bitched up, huh?
Yeah,
I definitely bitched up.
100%.
I definitely bitched up.
Like your body didn't even you didn't even get the full experience.
But I got in there because of my back, and I was like, this is gonna help it, and it did. Like it don't, you know what I mean? That little knot that I had in there, gone.
Go to that lady that don't speak English. She'll
Push
fuck
the
you
nerve
up.
out my joint.
Yo, she moved that bitch around. I called this man like, yo, if you wanted to see me suffer, that's all you had to say. That's fucked up. He was like, but you feel better, right? No, fuck out of here. No, you wanted me to hurt. That shit hurt.
Damn.
Kaz, you gotta go to the cold plunge, bro. Like a real one.
I'm gonna go for it. Rosie,
What?
my favorite time of the year is coming up very, very, very.
I'm
very
having a
soon.
Halloween party tomorrow.
Well, that too, but football season.
I love football season.
Bro,
I love football weather.
I smell you smell it in the air.
This is why I couldn't live in Miami.
Exactly.
Because I need seasons. I associate seasons with like, you know what yesterday felt like?
Yeah.
School's coming back. That's
you.
what yesterday felt like.
Though I saw yellow leaves on my car, like starting to fall. I'm like, here it comes.
It felt like back to school shopping.
yeah.
You know, it felt like okay, baseball's about to end, football's coming back, and then in 2 months we're gonna have basketball back. Like that's what it felt like.
We're all back inside of
it
basketball.
Felt like homecoming season.
Yeah.
Felt like
you can taste it in the air.
I love it.
When football season is here.
About to start make everything pumpkin. Sorry, that was the white girl in me. I don't even have white girl in me. I don't know where that came from.
Hey, listen, I've been warming up to the pumpkin. It took me years to get around my pumpkin phobia. I was pumpkin phobic for a bit.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it. I like seasonal shit because you only get it for so long.
Right. So I've never been an eggnog person though. Like people drink, like Lo used to drink eggnog all year round.
I'm not an eggnog person.
But like people like you.
But I do like coquito, which is similar.
I always thought it was okay. Coquito's cool. You know,
I'm gonna
with the
make
locals.
You some.
You know,
it's seasonal, bro. You only get it for like 6 weeks and then it's boom gone.
Do you move coquito like a drug dealer, like everybody else? Like
no, but I should. I'm going to this year.
Got to put in the packs,
and it's gone.
And then it's gone. But now football season's around the corner.
Yes.
And you know my Jets are doing whatever they're doing. But the talk, some of the talk around the sports world. Is these New York football Giants, specifically
New York football Giants?
Not my New York football Giants. I mean, the New York football Giants. I'm a Jets fan. I don't root against the Giants, but I'm a Jets fan.
The Giants, los gigantes.
But the Giants have the most entertaining quarterback room in all of football. In your fourth string, you got my man Tommy Cutlets, Tommy DeVito, the Jersey Shore white boy, like... cut from the cloth of this state, New Jersey, as your fourth string quarterback. Third string quarterback, you got the crab leg man himself, Jameis Winston, eating W's on the side, saying all types of wild prayers, you know, but entertaining as hell, phenomenal human being, just inspirational, human meme.
Sensational.
Second backup, you got the rookie. The white boy.
Why you say it like
Jackson Dart, because he
the
is
rookie.
Because Jackson Dart, boy, let me tell you something. You know how mad I will be as a Jets fan if the Giants go through the Eli Manning era, the Daniel Jones era, and then actually get another franchise quarterback before the Jets figure out the damn quarterback situation over here. Jackson Dart looks like the white boy you see play quarterback on TV shows, right? Like, you ever watch like an old high school TV?
Though?
No, he's a dog.
You're just mad the Giants got him.
I'm mad the Giants got another all right, he's going to be their quarterback for the next 15 years.
Gotcha.
Clearly. You know what I mean? The Jets, they're still figuring out.
Who y'all got?
Justin Fields, who I like, but...
You say it like that.
Because he hasn't shown me shit yet. Like
Justin Fields.
I believe in the potential. I believe in the skill set. But he hasn't shown me the shit that Jackson Dart has shown me, where it's like, this, first off, he's a spicy white on top of that. Like, when they drafted him, saw him went to Ole Miss and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, okay, another Eli Manning. Then you see him talk, you see him with the chains
Swaggy.
on. I was like, he's a spicy white.
Is he spicy white or is he the representative like Travis Kelce was doing us?
He might be, but hey.
He's spicy white till he get a with a white girl, then he gets white.
Travis Kelce's spicy white era led him to, you know what I mean?
You know what?
He graduated to his... hey, listen.
Listen.
I'm just calling it like I see it, yo.
Listen.
Travis Kelce was out here in these streets doing his...
I seen it.
In his spicy white era. You know
I
what
seen
mean?
it. I don't
Jackson
know.
Dart.
He came a long way.
Jackson Dart, you the backup right now. So...
There's
this
another
is your time.
spicy white. What's his name? I think he plays for the Raiders.
Oh, Max Crosby. Okay.
Spicy white.
Very spicy white. He's the spiciest. He might be spicy ranch. You know what I mean? It's definitely a little bit more.
Because he's a ginger?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's a ginger?
Ranch.
It's crazy.
But nah, like Jackson Dart, like he's got that. He kind of has like that Travis Kelce like white dude swag, but like, you know what I mean? He's not, well, you know, grew up in the country and like you see him talk. You got
Morgan Wallace.
You see he got his like Joe Burrow type outfit to the thing or whatever. He's talking a lot of shit when he's scoring touchdowns. I'm like, all right, this is how I want my quarterback to that's how a quarterback's supposed to act. You know, like if I'm gonna have a white boy quarterback, like
I'm gonna have a white boy on the team.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like you can't just be like Daniel Jones. You did your best, man. You tried it. You tried it. Zach Wilson, like you looked like You looked like what the quarterback's supposed to be. You just weren't good. You know what I mean? It happens. But Jackson Dart, like, he has the perfect combination of, like, okay, he's skilled. He's playing for New York. He's already going to be like...
Because
What's up? Oh, what are we looking at?
he definitely looks like he belongs in Napoleon Dynamite, though.
But I'm telling you, you had to see him
What,
yesterday.
just because he put a chain on?
He had the chain on under the jersey.
Kaz.
With the headband and the slick back and was talking shit.
This is like
After
Uncle Rico.
Quarterback sneaks and stuff.
He looks like Uncle Rico from Napoleon
Listen,
Dynamite.
Man, I like him. I like Jackson Dart. But he is the backup. So, Jackson.
He did go to Mississippi, though. So.
If you're listening to this, you're going to be in New York City, big city for the first time. There is no more popular position in the entire world of sports than the backup rookie quarterback. The millisecond, Russell Wilson does not look like Russell Wilson. Everybody on the earth is going to be like, put that white boy in the game.
Put Uncle Rico in the game.
Please. I beg of you, stay out of Pergola. Stay out of the night spots until you get that starting position. Just please. You're going to have lots of free time.
Jackson, don't listen to Kaz.
What
stay
you
out of there
mean?
all around. What do you mean until you get that starting position? Just go, stay home.
Jackson, yeah,
stay in
home,
Jersey.
stay home. Even
stay
better.
Home. Stay in
Stay
Jersey.
at home.
You ain't got no reason to be across this bridge.
But that's the beauty of it, right? Both of the quarterbacks in his quarterback room, Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson, family men, God-fearing, just very say your prayers, eat your vitamins, won't see me out here doing that type of stuff. Yeah, he's 22. Man, listen, this city.
The way these bitches is going to flock to him.
This city can chew you up and it can spit you out. Quickly.
And will.
And dude, being the quarterback of the New York Football Giants in a town that has been starving for any sort of football relevancy. What's up?
In his defense, the good thing is he looks like a regular guy. So you have to really be a Giants fan or a sports fan to know who he is. So he could really just be chilling.
Rosie, by this time, before Thanksgiving, everyone in New York City will know what this man's face looks like. In football, you can get away with he's a receiver, running back, helmet. You know what I'm saying?
He's the quarterback.
The quarterback, we're gonna know what you look like all the time.
He's the backup.
For now, but he's a rookie. If Russell Wilson takes one funny looking hit, or he just doesn't look like the Russell Wilson of old, but thankfully Russell Wilson was balling in the preseason, so we'll see. Jackson Dart, man, next great white hope in New York City. Telling you.
Oh, we got our own Travis, guys.
Telling you, we got our own Travis, man. Like he's got the looks that drive the girls wild. He's just
looks
a sexy
like Uncle
boy.
Rico, bro.
Sexy boy. Not your boy, Tor.
Looks like Uncle Rico.
And he's got a quarterback ass name. Jackson Dart.
That's a cool name.
It's a cool fucking name. It is a name that's why I said, Jackson Dart looks like a guy who plays quarterback on TV. You ever watch Saved by the Bell or
he looks like a character
or any of these shows?
This is what he looks like.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
But I hope he does well, man, because he gonna
come on the field looking just like this.
See, they can't see this.
Uncle Rico, bro. Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite.
It's the headband. But I'm hoping he does well because, even though I'm not a Giants fan, I like football in the city being relevant, man. The Giants and Jets have been ass cheeks.
Listen, September's coming up. I'm going to baseball games, football games, and then October basketball games. We outside.
Big year, man. Big year.
Got to take advantage of this.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful weather.
That's right. Give me a good big year for New York sports, man. Kicking it off in a couple of weeks. My man Carmelo Anthony getting inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, kicking it off the season the right way. I'm going to end the show just like this. I get the feeling in the air. I smelled it in the air.
What is it?
This is the season in New York, y'all.
This
is the season. This is it.
Go.
This is it. Just look around you. Cover of NBA 2K26, Melo, legend cover with SGA and Alex and Angel Reese. Shout out to them. Melo going in.
Gonna do
you know
this.
what I mean?
Let's
Hall of
manifest
Fame.
it. And
Top
then
of the
what?
class. You feel me? Jalen Brunson, the Kobe commercial, the face of the Kobe brand, Mamba mentality.
That's
with his daughter, with Kobe's daughter in the commercial.
That's tight.
And Aaliyah Chavez, next straight superstar women's basketball player as well. Shout out JB. I just feel it in the air, man. I feel it in the air.
Guys, I'm going to just tell you, that's just the weather.
I mean, Karl Anthony Towns making his Dominican rounds this weekend.
I'm trying to tell y'all, good weather would do this to us. Look how we acting.
It's the hoodies, man. What's the hoodies
It's the
hit your skin?
hoodies. Sweater weather.
Once the hoodies hit your skin, man, New Yorkers get all type of confidence. That's when we get
Touches
started.
your lips, so good.
It's so good. Once it
touches your lips, it's so good. Anybody know where that's from? Anybody know where that's from?
I know, it's old school. Come
Well,
on,
you
son.
know. You helped me quote it.
Come on, son.
You know how I know
we're
you're
gonna
gay?
wrap, but last time we was here, we had a video that went super viral on TikTok. We were asking if Denzel Washington had
Well, I
any
asked you that question.
bad movies. Did
And
you
then
see the
somebody
comments?
somebody was like, why Samuel Jackson caught a stray? I was like, because there was a point in time where now as an adult, I could tell Samuel Jackson was probably in some debt. And he had some shit to pay. So he was just like taking whatever was thrown at him.
I feel you, dog.
He was like a fat man in the strip club. He was just like, take it. And no disrespect, I love Samuel Jackson, but we can all agree there was a point in time where he was just doing shit. He was just doing shit, bro.
I think when he got ate by the shark in Deep Blue Sea.
He was just doing shit. I chalk it up to being an adult and he was in some debt.
I mean, you got to strike while the iron's hot, I think once he became Nick Fury, it's like, not even, after Pulp Fiction, I think Pulp Fiction and then Nick Fury was just like, all right. Hey, yo.
No, that's when he was drinking the soda. Oh, my God. If y'all haven't watched Pulp Fiction, it's just a scene where he was drinking the soda for a very long time.
Oh, man, please.
Oh, my God.
Somebody's
You know how I know you're gay? You know how I know you're gay?
Why? Yeah, exactly.
Because why are you making dick sucking references?
Who made the dick sucking reference? You. I'm talking about Samuel Jackson. All of a sudden, you're like,
It's the classic scene from both. Anyways, back to Denzel. What were you saying? Did you figure out a movie?
Nah, I mean, I didn't realize how many movies people thought Denzel was bad in there. So it was just like,
It's not that he was bad and maybe it was a bad movie.
he was good.
He's always good.
It's just movies just like, what the hell? Like The Equalizer. People like The Equalizer. I'm like, man,
Equalizer was
I thought The
trash.
Equalizer was dope. Like,
Like,
I don't know. Either way. But I feel like we should end the show on another sort of.
what's going on in the world?
Let's think about this. All right.
Why?
Fuck it.
Samuel Jackson again?
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Who is the most famous Negro in the world?
Wait, but famous how?
Doesn't matter. Like, you could drop that person in the middle of anywhere and they can't go a mile without somebody being
Obama.
like, oh, that's... Okay, I think Obama's up there.
You think he's up there?
He's up there.
Obama?
I think he's up there.
Like, people who've never been to America know who that is.
Yeah.
And what he looks like.
I think
think he's up there?
I still think in a way, maybe I should have said like of all time. But I still think Michael Jackson is the most famous
He's
Negro
white
to
now,
ever
though.
live. No, don't do that. Don't do that to Mike Skin.
He did it to himself. Mike did that to Mike
No, he
Skin.
didn't. He had vitiligo. Man.
Whatever you want to believe, bro.
He's trying to hold on to his blackness. They don't really care about us. Take me. I don't wanna take me. There's been a lot of conversation about Beyonce.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about.
All right, perfect. This is the perfect way to end this.
Beyonce.
All right?
I don't want to talk about Beyonce. They're gonna come for me.
We're not gonna talk about Beyonce. We're gonna talk about Chris Brown.
But she did look really white.
She did. We're gonna talk about Chris Brown. He went to see Chris Brown in concert at Breezy
Twice.
Bowl 2 times. Man,
Love
listen,
him.
lots of people have been saying Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson of this generation.
100%.
Of this generation. When you say of this generation, I could. That's a lot easier thing to swallow than being like, oh, he's as great as Michael. He's better dancing. Like when people get into those conversations, I'm like, they're not even.
He
it's
is
not
our
even,
living Mike Jackson, bro.
You forget how many like songs this guy has.
And I want to say, he has so many songs that, put it like this, if you haven't been to Breezy Bowl, he has so many songs that the songs he doesn't perform, the DJ plays. So it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours of Chris Brown music, and that's still not his whole catalog.
All right.
So even when he gets off stage, the DJ is only playing Chris Brown songs that he's not performing.
All right, Rosie, let's end it on this way. Voice, Chris Brown or Michael Jackson?
Chris Brown, more soul.
Dancing, Chris Brown or Michael Jackson?
There wouldn't be no Chris Brown without Michael Jackson. So my personal preference is Chris Brown, but I got to give it to Mike.
Okay. Stage presence.
I never got to see Mike.
Okay.
I heard people were passing out for Mike.
I'm going to answer for you.
It's different times.
Different
Different times. But also, on that note, I do want to say...
Mike's the reason why we have Super Bowl halftime shows.
I do want to say, y'all be lying. Everybody wants to cancel Chris Brown. Nobody wants to publicly support him. Let me tell you something. These stadiums are sold out.
Every woman.
Sold out.
Every woman
I've never seen so many Chris Brown faces walking around. Shirts, everything. I'm like,
Let me tell you something. Almost every woman I think I've ever known was at one of these Breezy Bowl shows.
Dripping.
I was like, a lot of you motherfuckers have
dripping,
been
because Chris Brown is
lying
fine for no reason.
throughout the years, yo.
Everybody.
A lot of y'all been lying.
I was looking around like, y'all some motherfucking liars.
But you know what? I'll say
y'all be
this.
online bashing this man.
But I say this though, right? Like, I think in a way, like, that's really helped his lore. Like, that's really helped.
Him being fine?
No.
Sorry.
Wow. I was saying the controversy, the blackballing, all that type of stuff, like, that helps your growth. Like, once you're taking something away from people, the people who really support you are going to over-support.
Let's not forget, Chris Brown has never stopped. He has never stopped working. He's never stopped trying to prove himself. What he did stop doing, which helped, which is what we said a long time ago, a few times that Drake should do, is he went the fuck away. He didn't perform in the States for years. He was only doing Europe stuff and Africa. So for him to come back last year for 11/11, those sold out. They did really well. Then when they wouldn't book him for halftime, I'm telling you, Chris Brown wants these things that he's not being given, so he's just making his own way.
Yeah,
Breezy Bowl is amazing. It's an amazing concept. It's dope as fuck. And he didn't need to crunch it down to 30 minutes for anybody. He did it on his own.
That's crazy.
And there was no football or sports bothering us.
Yeah.
In the way.
Nah, you gotta. It's like you gotta play a little football game between this performance.
I don't want a little football game at the Breezy Bowl.
Nah,
the fuck.
Nah. But you gotta tip your cap to Chris Brown, bro. Like, the dude is unbelievable.
It's amazing. You didn't go?
I didn't go. I wish I did. Like after the second show, I was like, I should have found my way to one of them shows.
It was very long, but also to see this guy's work ethic, like he performs for 3 hours
straight. Yeah.
Straight. He's only thing is I'm upset about is you got me fucked up. You got to have us at least sign waivers because we didn't agree for our money to just be flying around the stadium like that. He was just dangling. I was like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. He didn't even ask us. That's crazy.
One little mishap.
That's it. There goes our ticket. That's crazy.
And his life, but that's important.
No, we're catching Breezy. Got me fucked up. Breezy will make it. He'll be like this in the crowd, scared as shit. But we will form.
Hold the fort.
A human shield. Catch him, Lord. Catch our savior.
That's the one thing they're sure about. They're like, nah, Chris will be fine.
He'll be fine. He gonna be a little shook.
It's like, take my spleen, Chris.
But he will be fine. Christopher Browneth, we've got you. Maurice.
Oh God.
That's 2 for Mike and 1 for Chris.
2 for Mike, 1 for Chris. But I'll let the rest of y'all. I'll let the rest of y'all decide that though, man. Like, I think Mike shouldn't even count when it comes to these conversations. Like,
he does count.
There's a
blueprint.
There's got to be a different way to describe how great Chris Brown is without comparing him to Michael Jackson. Because
what else were we gonna compare him to?
Just say he's Chris Brown. Like,
that's what I say. He's the first Chris Brown.
He's the first Chris Brown. Like, you could even say like
he's the first.
And people won't even admit this, but like there's certain like it wasn't like everything Michael Jackson dropped was like a fucking smash. Like, he definitely had some lean years when he was like really white. That Invincible album.
It was mid.
Blood on the dance floor.
It was mid.
You know what I mean? But
that's when he was too far gone in the whiteness.
Yeah, exactly. But once you die, everything becomes like Oh, it's
Nah, I feel like once he got a little too white for me, I was good. I think the last white Mike song I liked was oh my God, what was it, the one with Chris Tucker? Was it Rock? You Rock My World?
You Rock My World. That was like his last. I think You Rock My World and Butterflies was like his last like smash.
That was it.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, yeah, I'm good on you.
That was a fire song. But Chris Brown still putting out to this day, still topping the charts.
Man.
Still topping the charts.
Do you know the
man.
dance? No, you didn't? Okay.
I didn't know
It's a whole dance.
I'm not Team Breezy like that. I don't know the.
It's just all over the World Wide Web, which you live on, but okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll know the dance the next time we come back here, guys. That's it for today's episode of Say Less.
For real.
Rosy.
Kaz.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be here every Friday for us to chat, kick it. For all y'all that are in the chat, on the right side, left side.
Get up in the chat.
Wherever this is.
Get up in the chat.
Appreciate y'all as always. Season finale of 7 p.m. in Brooklyn was this past week. Check out our last two episodes. One's with Gillian Wallow and our special 7 p.m. in Vegas episode with Carl Anthony Towns. Check that out as well. I will be at West Side Gun Day this Thursday.
Where's that?
In Buffalo, doing commentary for their show, for the Fourth Rope show. So please pull up to that if you're pulling up.
What's that gun? You owe me some shirts.
Yeah, shout out Gun, shout out Dizzer. Those my guys. And
damn, I wish I could go.
Tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be making my ESPN radio debut.
Beep, 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 beep.
9 p.m. after college football. These ESPN folks, shout out to them. I'll be in Bristol all day tomorrow. Getting it in. But until then, you know what time it is. Stay free, stay safe, and always
say less.
Yeah, we'll catch y'all next week, people.
Peace.